I need the Grim Reaper, or whoever the hell is in charge of death and taking people to glory. I need their papers. I need their resignation letter be on our desk by tomorrow morning. Y'all is taking the wrong white people. Y'all, y'all ain't taking the orange. Do y'all know what the orange is? Y'all know his address, but y'all is taking the wrong white people. Why the hell Dolly Parton is gone? Joe Depp, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, what the hell? This is not the wrong white people are dying. 2026. Y'all is taking all our white aunties. It don't make no goddamn sense. First Auntie Diane. Then y'all took Catherine O'Hara. Then y'all took our good cousin Hayden last week. Like, the hell? Jolene, 9 to 5. I will always love you, the original. She was getting those good body card checks since the 90s. And my top 3 favorite Christmas song, Hard Candy Christmas. We are in mourning. We are bereaved. Somebody need to go check on Miley Cyrus and Beyonce. Now, I need y'all to go. The following bitches need to be locked under lock and key. They need to get Jane Fonda, Cher, Bette Midler. Sandra Bullock in there. We black people love her. Some Paramore. Black people love them. So Haley Williams. I don't know what the hell she did, but we love her. Who else we got? Anne Hathaway, Adele. Did I say Julie Andrews? Get them under lock and key. We need to put them away. We gotta keep them safe. They are international treasures, and get them in check because you know what? They're killing the white aunties out there. So this week I'll give y'all the Cliff Notes version on my birthday extravaganza in LA. But before that, we gotta talk about something that's very serious conversation I need to have. How the male strippers, well, we need to start being better than Chris Brown. As a self-proclaimed supporter of the male entertainment economy, I think we can do better than that piece of shit being the soundtrack to someone's sexual journey. But first of all, go on ahead and hit that follow button. Don't make me keep reminding y'all about this every episode. Like, I'm starting to sound like y'all mama. Y'all are witnessing greatness in the early stages. Now go hit that like button and follow button so you can follow me. God damn it. Cue intro. Welcome to the Life of Leek podcast, where I'm the main character, the narrator, and occasionally the villain. I'm your host, Malik, here to break down pop culture, reality TV, and whatever chaos the world's serving up this week. So grab your drink, adjust your crown, and let's get into it. Maybe I'll sleep real late. Maybe I'll lose some weight. Maybe I'll clear my junk. Maybe I'll just get drunk on apple wine. I'll just be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. But I still won't let the sorrow bring me way down. Dolly, oh, Dolly is going. God damn it. Fuck. Dolly is gone. Hit it. Oh, here we go. We gonna get through. We getting through. We gonna get through. Need some chapstick. Damn it. I'm not get chapstick. Oh shit. Where's my water? Remember to hydrate, people. Hydrate with water and then hydrate. Like chapstick. I don't even know if I'm putting the video up, so I may not even see my ass yet. Just in case I decide the last minute. Hey everybody, welcome to Life of Leek Podcast, episode 10. We done made it to the double digits, y'all. And y'all ain't believe it's gonna happen, especially Jonathan Klingerman, because he be like, I don't be putting no content. Look, bitch, I'll be busy. I told y'all in the beginning, I'm a one-trick pony. No, I'm not a one-trick pony. Got some tricks. But I'm doing this all by myself. I'm a strong, independent woman, black woman, trying to make it out on here on her own. And sometimes shit be happening I gotta attend to, and sitting down recording shit comes last. But Jonathan, look, you get an episode. Shut up. Oh, so what we got on the docket today? So my crash out of the let's see. So what is my crash out of the week? No, actually, okay. Should I do that or should I do? So I originally had a story to tell y'all, and before Dolly died, so then Dolly took over the cold open. So you know what? I'm telling you my story. So a couple weeks ago, I went out there. So I got my friend Michael Alexander. So he lives up in KOP. So usually if I'm coming to the city, we just take the Uber. We do the Uber together, drop me off, then take him home. So we doing a normal thing, coming home from the city. Speaking of the devil, Michael just texted me. Okay, so me and Michael, we in the Uber on our way back. And like very what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, not aware of my surroundings. I got good intuition. So I forget what the Uber driver said or what happened, but somehow I got the vibe that she was a Christian, like a super saved woman of God. And Michael just next to me. I don't even think he drank that, but I don't even think he drank that night. I don't know why the hell he was so damn talkative. Okay, no, actually, he was sober. That's why he was talkative. Usually, if he's drunk, we silent and we quiet. So he was sober. So he was talking to this lady. I'm like, okay, whatever. I was like, you know what? Get the talking, get used to it, because I'm getting out the car and y'all. She still got to drive you another 20 minutes to KOP. So that was the night. So the night I get dropped off home, everything's fine. So I think I see Michael like a couple days later at the bar and we're talking, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't tell you what happened that night." I was like, "What are you talking about?" So apparently I got out the car and homegirl was having a whole revival. She, mind you, she was like, she's a Latina woman, probably about, I would say like 35, 36. So, okay, now it's coming back to me. One of the hints that I knew she was super saved was because, okay, so one of the hints that I knew she was super saved was she was talking about how she didn't have a TV in her room or in her house. She didn't own a TV at all. And she was like, and then that kind of had like she had a little anecdote like how like it was evil or something like that. So that gave me the hint she's super saved. So Michael tells me how he in the car, like, and how the lady's talking to him about procreation and how we were put on this earth to get married and procreate and have children. So I'm not out on Michael. I'm trying to think if I should tell you what he told, what the description. I'm trying to think what's a better setup for this story. Telling you the description that they told her, or tell you whatever. So Michael is a homosexual, whole husband, married, legally married, not one of those damn civil unions that they used to make us do back in the day. A whole married homeowner. Bishop. He just texted me talking about, oh, because we going to dinner tomorrow. He talking about, oh, I got an HOA meeting. I got to call into at 7. Like a whole freaking adult, whole husband, whatever. So he tells me, yeah. So he felt awkward when she was talking about procreating and getting married and blah 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 and all the other crap. So Michael told her, hold on, I think did I write down what he told her? Because I took a note. Oh my god, hold on. What did he tell her? He told her. So I got out the car and Michael said, asked her, and she asked Michael if he was married because God wants us to procreate, and she just thinks that everyone should just serve the Lord. Michael done made up a whole wife who was a doctor. They don't got kids yet, but that's their major goal. Michael said they're lying to this woman. They made up a whole wife. Made up a whole wife. He should have named her. I wonder if he named the wife. I was dying laughing. You know what? The problem with damn streets. That's the problem with y'all heterosexuals. Y'all sit there and make us nervous. Y'all talk about us making y'all nervous. Y'all the ones sitting there making us nervous. Cause we don't know how the hell y'all sit there, y'all Christian and super saved. We don't know how the hell the conversation would go if we truthful in a car in your Uber at 9 a.m. You may try to put them out and put them on the damn sidewalk. So we gotta sit there and lie. That is not of God. But that's how we gotta act around y'all. So yeah. Okay. So my leak crash out of the week. Male strippers, we have to be better than Chris Brown. Like we gotta do better than Chris Brown. Like if you know me, you know I enjoy a little stripper, go-go boy. Like we are very pro sex over here. We are very pro sex. We love sexual journeys and your adventures. Over here at Life of Leek Media Group Enterprises, we are very pro sex. But like low key being a Chris Brown fan makes you question your morality choices. Like I think you have an issue. Like his fandom is like his fandom is up there. No, they're not as worse as the Barbs because like I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. Like Chris Brown they've been defending him for a lot of shit. Like a lot of horrific shit for like longer. What's it been like 20 years since when Running come out? Mind you, side note, when Running dropped that summer, I think by Chris Brown, that dropped the same summer as I think Destiny Child Lose My Breath. That was a good summer. I think Soldier came out that summer. Back in the day, we ain't had YouTube. We had to wait. I had to sit there and have BET on all fucking day while my parents were at work. Because if you missed the music video, you gotta wait another 3 or 4 hours to see it. Oh, back to the Stone Age. Yes, back what I'm saying. Being a Chris Brown fan becomes a morality issue. Like his fans, like you're normalizing violence. His fans discredit the victims. They excuse his harmful behavior, and at some point, you can't separate the artist from the music. I can't. I had to. I was sad when I had to delete. I had to delete Gavin DeGraw. I love Winter Trail, and I love that song. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. I had to freaking delete him off my damn phone because he was performing in Trump. I had to delete Snoop Dogg. I can't. I haven't heard "Dropping Like a Hot" in a good 2 years. Love that song. I also had to delete Rascal Flatts. "Life is a Highway." That is one of my favorite songs. Played at my funeral. I had to delete that, but then I found out what happened. I think okay, something happened. Why did I re-download it? I think I re-downloaded it because I found out that because it was a remake, they don't own the royalties, so that money don't go to them. Like, think about it. If we take it back to Dolly, Whitney Houston didn't make a lot of money on that. Didn't make a lot of money on that song. Mostly, Dolly made money off "I Will Always Love You" because she was a songwriter. But yeah, back and you know what I always say we gotta bring back words. We need to bring back the word bird, because you know what, Chris Brown. It's a common occurrence that Chris Brown's that the fans and the women that listen to Chris Brown, the term bird describes them perfectly. So bring back the word bird. It's not offensive. It's not as offensive as calling y'all calling a woman a bitch or a hoe or a slut. Just call them a bird. It's offensive, but it's not that offensive. It's not degrading. It's talking about their character, not what they did. But we don't slut shame over here either. Ho is life. Ho is life. Oh yeah, over here at Life of Leek Media Group Enterprises, we know that Ho is life, and I feel like I'm not in this camera, and I'm gonna be pissed that I'm not in this camera. Okay, I'm in the camera. Ho is life, and Ho's life. We don't get cold, but yes. So like back to that. So like Chris Brown has had more redemption arcs than a CW protagonist, and like somehow not one of them have stuck. And I'm not going to say you can't be a Chris Brown big. I'm just saying that if you're going to be one, at least have the decency to be embarrassed. But back to the strippers, who else? There's so many other options to be dancing to. And mind you, I ain't talking. If my friends is listening, I'm not talking about just y'all, because you know what? This has been a main thing. Because back in my 20s, when I was young out there dipping in and doing it, and I had a lot of girlfriends, and they would get. It was like everybody's getting married. I've been to a lot of bachelorette parties for the women's, and what did every fucking stripper dance to? Chris Brown. Chris Brown. I remember one time. Side note. I don't know if they know this story. Who got married? Who bachelorette party was it? It was either Weird Blair. I think it was Weird Blair's bachelorette party. Somehow Malik Richardson didn't make the first list of the invitees to the bachelorette party. Somehow I was an alternate. And the thing is, I didn't realize I was an alternate until I got a text the Saturday of. They were like, "Hey, do you want to come?" And like back then, I didn't think about it. I just said yes. I was like, "Oh, sure, I love her. I'll go." And then I didn't think about it. And then I'm over there. I was like, "Oh, it's a fucking backup." That's the only reason I'm invited. I wasn't gonna be invited otherwise, but whatever. So he came in. Like bachelorette parties are fun. So like girls, like these girls, they don't know about the damn strippers. They running around screaming. He wasn't doing nothing. First of all, he was like, I'm 5'9", maybe he was like 5'6", little midget just walking around, ain't swinging nothing, dancing to Chris Brown. But I digress. We gotta be better than Chris Brown. And then if any of my friends listen to this and they want some suggestions, you know what? There are literally so many other options. Like you can literally, where else you go? Like you can play Usher. Usher got some songs. Genuine, although Pony is played out. Genuine got some other songs besides Pony. In Those Jeans. Oh, In Those Jeans. That's a good one. And In Those Jeans. It's such a good song. That's such a good song. You know what? I'm gonna make a playlist, and I'm gonna give my friend Donnie some suggestions. Well, Donnie don't be dancing. Donnie didn't dance to Chris Brown, but someone else, the other ones do, and I don't be hearing the same song every time I go to that show. But I'm telling Donnie, I'm gonna make a playlist I should be music director for the Westwoods. You know what? I'm gonna give my services. In those jeans, Usher, Making Good Love by Avant. See, y'all white people, y'all know who Avant is. Making Good Love by Avant, yes. So, oh, my MP3 back in high school used to be popping. You know, yeah, I'm gonna make a playlist. Let me know if y'all got any suggestions for my stripper playlist. I'm gonna make one. It's gonna be cute. I didn't even see what time I started. Hold on, am I recording? Okay, because you know what? There have been times when I thought I was recording, I haven't been recording. So, what else we talk about today? So, as y'all know, some of you may know, my birthday was in July. One of the main of contention for my birthday, I got read for filth on my birthday by some crazy man who I barely know. So what had happened was, if you don't know, yes, I was verbally accosted and put on blast on social medias during my birthday week. And you know what? It's kind of karma because I was playing on a couple episodes where I was like, "Oh, I got ops trying to find me, and that's why I'm in a different location," which wasn't true. I was just joking. But then this shit actually happened. So during birthday week, so it would have been episode 8 because that was the episode that went longer than Two Gates of Liberty. Okay, so episode 8, where I was like the poor soul, like this man thought that when I was like the 24-year-old sleeping in basements of a beach house, paying their phone bill by being on their back or whatever the hell I was saying, he thought I was talking about him. Sweetie, sadly, it wasn't you. I wasn't not talking about you. I was not talking about you. He called me bald. I'm older than his granddaddy. I'm racist because I'm not in the black men. The only money I got was from hating on him. But I will say this. You know what? And then we're gonna move on. Because unlike that man, I have proof of harassment. And he willingly provided me with proof, posting videos about me and screenshots or whatever. Like, but I really like honestly, it was a little jarring because I was like, I really be thinking that I'm sitting here in my corner, my dark corner on the internet, talking to myself and like a couple friends. But episode eight, when I was that episode actually went up. People were listening to that, so maybe I should start talking about. Maybe I should be that level of shady more often. Like people were listening, y'all. Like my numbers, those numbers were good. Look at me, Malik, the influencer. The biggest thing that got on my nerves was him saying I wasn't in the black man. So he obviously hasn't heard my new life epiphany that I came up with that I had the other month. So my epiphany is my husband can't be no white man. I was sitting here one day and I was like, Malik, I was like, let's talk about something. I was like, self, and myself said, huh? And I was like, the idea of potentially taking care of an old white man doesn't sit right in my black ass spirit. Like, what if that motherfucker gets dementia and then he started calling me the N word? Because you know, when white people get dementia, they love to start throwing the N word out and using words like colored. So what if he do that? And then now I'm spending my golden years in jail for murder because I'm incarcerated. Still get my pension if I'm incarcerated? That's my union rep. Can I get my pension if I'm in jail? I know there's certain crimes that you commit that where you stop getting your pension. Interesting. Yeah, so that was birthday week. So for my birthday, I went to LA. It was so much fun because I've never been to the West Coast. I've been like, so the furthest I've been, Augusta, Chicago, whatever. I haven't been to the West Coast. Never touched the Pacific Ocean. I was very excited. Let's go on. Let me do y'all a Cliff Notes version of what happened because it was a lot. So I got flued out. Y'all. Talk about having a white sugar daddy. Neil flew me out. So Neil's not my sugar daddy. But yeah, no, my birthday gift. That was my birthday gift. He flew me out because Neil be traveling. He got points. So I flew out. So what happened? So I left on Thursday. Left on Thursday at the airport, and something I just found out. A lot of people with ADHD struggle with airport because I don't like the airport. I like traveling. I'm fine with flying. It's just the whole process before the getting on the plane and the process after getting off the plane is what annoys the hell out of me. So I read the other day, people with ADHD have that issue because the process before the plane and after the plane is so overstimulating. So I'm like, okay, it ain't me. I was like, oh, so there's a reason to this madness. So yeah, so I get there early. I told y'all about my damn birth certificate situation. Yeah. So That was the first thing that was giving me stress because I was like, I hope this damn voucher that I bought from the TSA website works. So I get there early. I get through TSA, no freaking problems. I'm thinking, oh, I gotta get in a separate line. No, they just took my damn regular ID and looked at the receipt for my voucher that I bought. So easy. It's a freaking scam. This shit is a scam. So I get in and I like to get me a little drinky drink. And I think it was early. I had an early flight, I think. So I I think I ordered like a breakfast sandwich, overpriced breakfast sandwich. They ain't got no good restaurants in that fucking that side. American Airlines, they ain't got no good restaurants on that side. So I ordered me a little, I think I ordered a cider. And I'm sitting there. So then I go to my gate. Literally, I lost you not 20 minutes before we both board. I get an email saying my seat changed. And mind you, when I say that Neil flew me out, he flew me out. He splurged a little bit on this. He played extra. It wasn't no regular economy seat because he said I couldn't get first class. He said he wasn't doing all that. But he got me the extra leg room. So what's that? What's that? I don't know. Whatever. I had extra leg room. So they moved my seat. Mind you, I had a window seat, row 9. So they moved me to the aisle where the emergency door is. Now, with my anxiety and the way my head is set up, I can't. I can't sit next to the emergency door because in my head I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna go dozing that way, and then I'm gonna hit the door, and then we all gonna die. No, why are you putting that stress on me? That's not gonna work. So I go up to the person. I'm like, hey, y'all changed my seat. 15 minutes before boarding, I had. How the hell y'all waited so late? So apparently some shit like they had to change the plane because mind you, this was summer. So they had to change the plane to another plane because the plane was overheating. So they had to change the plane because the first one was was too hot to let people on. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to sit next to the exit row. So he was like, well, we don't have any more window seats, which Neil paid for. And the only thing we have right now, we have an aisle seat at 15, and then the rest of them are middle. I was like, 15? I was like, Neil ain't paid for me to be all the way back there. I was like, y'all giving Neil his money back? They was like, yeah. They was like, yeah, we gonna send his points back. I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell Neil be looking out for the points, but I better send his points back because Neil, I curse people out in person, but Neil's one of my friends that will curse you out via email. So I was like, okay, Neil better get his points back. So I ended up, I took the aisle seat in row 15, even though Neil ain't paid for me back in row 15, but whatever. So that was the plan. Like as I said, I don't fly a lot. I rather like travel other ways because like I don't know because it gives me anxiety. The whole airport thing gives me anxiety. You gotta get there hours early. Like they just be picking number for prices on this damn cocktails. And, like y'all charge too much for these small ass pours, and it pisses me off. And then it's like, but that's like in retroactive because when I'm in the moment, I'm like, oh, I'm on vacation. I spend like I'm on vacation. Like this is vacation spending. But then in retroactive, I'm like that small ass pour. That ain't 3 hours. That ain't the damn ounces I should be getting for this damn drink. Yeah. Like I don't fly a lot, but I might need to start flying more because all my friends keep abandoning me. Like they moving down south, they moving out west, moving in Colorado mountains. I don't know where the hell they're going. Moving out. People going places. My cousins moved to Houston. I think my husband's in Houston, so I may have to go down there. But I need adult only flights. Like I'm sorry to my friends who have children. I'm not trying to offend y'all. Y'all know I hate all kids except the ones that are blessed to be in my life. And none of the kids I love were on this flight, so I ain't talking about y'all. But there was this kid on the back of my flight. So it was me in the aisle seat. This nice black lady was in the middle, and then her daughter was at the window seat. Side note, I was a little pissed that little girl got the window. I don't know her. That bitch got the window seat. Because first of all, you don't deserve the window seat. I deserve the window seat. Neil paid for me to have a window seat, and you know what? It's my birthday, and I'm an adult. You don't need the damn window seat, but whatever. So, lady was really nice. I forget what we talked about, but she was like, yeah, she was really nice. We said happy birthday, blah blah blah. So she's sitting there, and there's this child in the back of it. So he wrote 16. He that boy was talking from the time he sat in that chair to the 3 hours, like halfway into the flight. No, actually, he didn't stop talking until like we was about to land, for like an hour before we were landed in California. So at this point, one thing I can do, I can sleep anywhere. Like people had problems. Like my one cousin, she hates flying. Like I flew with her to Chicago once, and like she was crying, having a nervous breakdown. And then I don't know, and I get nervous when people are crying. I really know what to do in that situation. But she was just crying, like hyperventilating on this damn plane. I was so embarrassed. But I didn't know what to do. So I like to get on a plane and just be quiet. Put my headphones on and I'll be done. So that child was talking until like an hour in. But at one point, in and out of my nap, I remember the black lady sitting next to me. She turned around and was like, "Can he stop doing it?" I think he was kicking her. She to his parents like, "Hey," he's like kicking the seat. Can you like stop kicking the seat? And I think the parents had the audacity to say he wasn't doing it, but like everybody knows I could tell he was kicking the seat. He was kicking her seat. So whatever. So then I went back to sleep. So then I woke up. Ooh, the one I love American. Best thing about American is those damn cookies. Those damn cookies they give you on American flights, top notch. I wish to need to sell those things by the box. Girl Scouts, fuck y'all. Get me a damn American airline cookie. Oh shit. Hold on. Somebody mowing their lawn outside. Now it's fucking my allergies. So he's kicking her seat. So I think I woke up. So I woke up for cookies and they had some good Dr. Pepper. And then I was like, I don't want to get drunk or have a headache. So I was like, I don't know how I feel at a 5-hour flight. So I was like, okay, just give me a couple of those Bacardi bottles. They got me some of the Bacardi Airboy bottles. So I did some little rum and coke situation. So at one point, she said, "Excuse me," so she can get out the aisle. So she went. I thought she was going to the bathroom, but she never returned. Her husband came, so I guess she had him switch. So the husband put up with that shit for a good maybe 10, 15 minutes. Then he turned around and was like, "You need that. That needs to stop now." And I think they stopped kicking him, but he ain't stopped talking, which is whatever. That was what was really annoying me. You can't win them all. Yeah. So other than that, the fight was cute. Had my Dr. Pepper, had my cookies, had my rum. Not an airport snob, because mind you, I sleep the entire flight. That's how I get through it. I'm not an airport snob. I like some people, unless it was Spirit. Like I pee, but fuck Spirit. I only took Spirit once, and that was the only time I ever missed a flight. And mind you, the gate was right next to the bar, and they claimed that they was making announcements on the intercom. I was like, you ain't make near announcement. They did not speak loud enough on that speaker, so I missed that flight. But okay, so back to my trip there on a Thursday. Can I be honest with y'all? Now that it's over, I can be honest. I was kind of dreading this trip. I was dreading this trip. Some seriously, I was like, I kind of want to do it. So I was scared, but now that it's passed, I can tell y'all a little secret. So if you know me, you know there's a couple things I don't play about. Y'all, the Airbnb ain't had no air conditioning. They ain't had one air conditioner and ain't had no central air. I don't. It ain't had no sprinkler system. Even if it got too hot, like it didn't have air conditioning. But luckily, God is good. God is good, and He came in like a ram in the bush. Shockingly, it was not that hot in there. They had some good ventilation. We had some good fans. They ain't had no AC, but they had an abundance of fans. And I don't really sweat that much. I took like 5 showers a day, but I do that when I'm home. Like I do that normally. But I don't know what kind of fans that Aunt Carol had in that house. But oh, Aunt Carol. So our Airbnb host, her name was Carol. I named her Aunt Carol. So she was a lovely elderly lady. I love Aunt Carol. I miss Aunt Carol. Shout out to Aunt Carol. So me and Neil got there. She gave us a tour of the house. Aunt Carol's a widow. Her husband died a couple years ago. Now she lives next door to the house with her sister Margaret. And Marge is an author. She writes about yoga. Even Aunt Carol said Aunt Marge can't move that much anymore. So I don't know what she talking about. I guess you can write about yoga. You don't gotta actually do it nowadays. I don't know. Maybe she did yoga in a past life. So mind you, you're not supposed to be counting people coins. But Aunt Carol was trying to play broke. And I was like, and I had a problem with her trying to lie to my face. Cause like the house we was in was nice. And you could see the house she lives in. Like our house was 1 floor, and her house is next door on the corner. She had the corner house right next door, and that was a 2 floor house, and that even looked nicer. Aunt Carol had a full staff. There was a gardener outside our house every morning. Also, I can't confirm it, but I don't know. But I think Aunt Carol's white, but I think her husband was black. I don't know why, but I got the vibe, and there was like a lot of African art. Like she could have like really liked Africa, but I got the vibe she was down with the swirl. And then but she gave us 5 stars. Love on Carol. So Thursday, what else I did Thursday? So I went to Sir for the first time for VPR. I had a pumptini. What else did I? I had another drink too. I can't remember. But the pumptini, very good. Finally had the infamous goat cheese balls. Shout out to Stassi. They were really good. The server. I didn't watch the last season of Vanderpump, but she was on the last season of Vanderpump. But she was very nice. She escorted me to the alley. It was very cute. Then we went to Tom Tom. That place was dead. Our server, yeah, our server had a black eye. I don't know why. I kind of wanted to ask, but then it's probably like rude to ask him why he had a black eye. But he did look like a messy guy, so somebody probably got sick of him and like probably didn't want to put up with his shit and knocked him the fuck out the night before. But you know what? He rose and made it to work this morning. So congratulations to her. Ooh, highlight of my trip. I had In and Out for the first time. I don't care. You know what? Over here at Life of Leek, um, Media Group Enterprises LLC. I can't remember what I said. There is no In and Out slander over here because I heard some of y'all say y'all don't like it. That was the best fucking burger I've had in my life. Bitch, I think I ordered a burger and then I ordered another one. That was the best fucking burger I've had in my life. And if I could have got back, I would have got another one. But the weekend got away from us. So then we saw on Thursday. So then Tyler got there, and I think we just stayed in and drank. I think we went in anywhere. But yeah, I think we stayed in. And then we were going to go to bed, but then my friend Barry, shout out to Barry, he got off work and he stopped over at like 11. He showed up like 11:30. And then he stayed till like 1:30. And like we were just shooting the shit, hanging out. And then Friday woke up, went to Grand Central Market, which is kind of like, if you from Philly, kind of like Redden Terminal, but smaller. But they have like Michelin star places. I had the one taco place, like it was like Michelin stars. Good tacos. So I got a taco, got the tacos, and then it's like you can get different stuff. So I sat there, and then what had happened was I was sitting there and I saw a coconut. So in my head, I love drinking a coconut. That's one of my favorite things in life. So I left Neil and Tyler at the table, and I went up to investigate the coconut, but it wasn't a cocktail. It was like some kind of smoothie. So I was like, oh, I don't want that. But then I ran into a black man. And the black man pointed to this chicken spot. And he was like, that's some good chicken. And you know what? When a large black man tells you somewhere got good chicken, you believe them. So I got in line and I got me some chicken. And I also got me a Mexican Coke. And until that day, I didn't know like a Mexican Coke was actually Mexican Coke. It's Mexican Coke because it's different context. I just thought it was like the normal Coke in a glass bottle. But no, it's a different recipe. See, so at this point, I was gone from the table for maybe like 30 minutes. And then Tyler was like, every time you leave the table, you go on a side quest. Like I was supposed to get a coconut. I come back with chicken. But you know what? I was on vacation. And you know what? You get sidetracked on vacation. But it's fine. They knew where I was. They had my location. I didn't get lost. Oh my God. Then we went to the Charmed house. And you know me, I love Charmed, one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I have all the box DVD sets. So Charmed House, Phoebe and them weren't there. I forgot so the Thriller house is right next. It's like 2 doors down. I like the Charmed House. It was cute, and you know what? I like the fact because I went. They ain't fake. They ain't fake bitches. They know people gonna come look at them. Because when I went to New York and I wanted to go see Carrie Bradshaw steps, they had this ugly ass sign in front where you couldn't go and take a picture, and it messed up my picture. But whatever. Fuck you. Carrie Bradshaw getting my damn nerves. Not Carrie Bradshaw, catching strays. So then Friday, what's up? Happy Friday. So Friday we did dinner at Anderson Paak's restaurant. That's apparently that's Tyler's favorite restaurant, or one of his favorite restaurants in LA. Our server was very attractive. We had a very attractive man. We named him Mr. Tits because his packs were packing and out that damn shirt. I don't know who told him that we named him Mr. Tits or that his pecs were spectacular, but why that man made a move. He made those damn peculiar muscles move. At this point, I'm drunk. Got me hot and bothered at dinner. I don't even remember what I ate. But then, yeah, so after that, we did like WeHo. And you know what? I'm going to say it. Bring back Go-Go Boys. Bring back Go-Go Boys. I remember the days when Woody's used to have the blocks and you had Go-Go Boys upstairs of Woody's. Back in the day, it's so homophobic. We don't got Go-Go Boys no more. It's a very personal experience. Just putting $1 down someone's underwear. I don't know. I enjoy it. I like it. Shoot me. So at some point, Neil and Tyler had to go to bed because they were tired. Barry, who's the LA resident, he took me to it after because Barry can hang out. Barry can hang. So we were basically, it's a neighborhood. We're in a neighborhood. And I see a gate. And then we walk up. Barry says hi to the guy. And the gate starts moving. Gates just start moving. And another big ass parking lot, warehouse parking lot. We go in the warehouse, and that's where the after party is. It's like so cute. It's a warehouse, but it had like the ceiling was like a skylight, a big ass sky. The whole ceiling was like glass window. Barry's like, yeah, like you can watch, so you see the sunset. As if you're there to like 5 or 6 a.m., you see the sunset. I only made it till 5. I had to go. I was a little sleepy. I had to go sleep. I had to tell Barry bon voyage, and I went and got my bed. So that was Friday. What happened Saturday? Saturday went to the Abbey for brunch. It was like the B squad because everybody was in San Diego. Everybody was in San Diego for San Diego Pride. The B squad was all late. Everybody arrived late. I guess they was out the next day at least. But the whoever's the host in the damn thing, she walked in with her face done. So I respect that. She walked in with her bag and her face was beat and she was ready. So we ain't had no more. There was a single go-go boy out there swinging. Those motherfuckers that I was with maybe go on stage. First of all, empty restaurant. Why the hell I'm being forced to go on stage at an empty ass restaurant? So go on stage. I was too sober for that shit. I dropped it low a few times, and I was like, okay, that's all y'all getting. Leave me alone. I'm coming down. Then after brunch, we went to Go Happy Hour at Mickey's. If you're sensing a pattern, yes, I said it before. I love half naked men and putting dollars in what little they have on. Don't judge me. I'm supporting the economy. I was wasted by the time we got to Mickey's. Mickey's was a total drunk week idea. I almost gave one Go-Go boy 2 20s, thinking it was $2 by mistake. Neil caught me because I would have been pissed. But the main event on Saturday, maybe the whole damn weekend, was Tyler's butterfly earring. So if you check Merriam-Webster, I think butterflies universally symbolize like transformation, rebirth, the human soul. I don't know where the fuck TK decided to transform into, because his ass was unhinged that entire day. As soon as he put that earring on, Uber shows up. I'm like, I'm locking the door to the Airbnb. He decides he has to go tinkle. So I gotta unlock the storm door, unlock the lock, let his ass in. The whole entire time at the Abbey, he is visibly disgusted by the level of professionalism of the B Squad at the drag show. Except he was mesmerized by the only go-go boy that was there swinging things around. He enjoyed that. Now I'm not going to tell y'all the origins of this damn earring because that's his business. But at some point on Saturday, that earring was confiscated, and I considered burning it. But Aunt Carol ain't had no matches in that damn house. But I gave it back, and I passed out after dinner on Saturday. But he got his earring back. Then Sunday, we slept in a little bit. Neil and I went to the beach so I could touch the Pacific Ocean because that was like one of the things I really wanted to do. It was like a little video I wanted to make, me in the Pacific Ocean. Whatever demon inhabited that butterfly earring took a toll on TK because he did not leave his bed on Sunday. So mind you, Neil and I, our friend Barry, who lives in LA. So mind you, Neil and I went to Barry's apartment, grabbed his car because Barry was hot off the train from San Diego Pride. We drove to Tin Mountain Pier, so wherever the gay beach is, the gay lighthouse is. So we drive there, maybe 45 minutes. Barry don't answer his damn phone. Luckily, I have his location. And you know what? Let's have a little Two Gays No Liberty throwback. This is why I have my friend's location. Not for when I text you where you at and you respond, you have my location. This is a situation where this is why I need location. So I eventually find Barry because he face down, ass up on a beach towel taking a nap. And I'm like, bitch, I've been looking for you for a good hour. He's like, oh, my phone did. Girl. But yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah, so that was the thing. Yeah, I had such a good trip. I had such a great birthday month. Like, yeah, I have main character energy all year long, but it's nice like to actually have main character energy and your main character to everyone for like a day or a weekend. And like the real friends I have, because I have made some cuts over the past year, but the real friends I have really made the entrance into 35 amazing. Like they even started celebrating my birthday a month early in fucking June this year, and with the whole kidnapping. And it's, you know what? You care about someone a lot. It takes a lot of care and effort to kidnap people nowadays. It takes a lot, and you know what? The effort is seen and recognized. I don't know if I tell a lot of people like why I take my birthday so seriously or why birthday meant so special to me. It's kind of like my birthday season so seriously. It was that damn lady, Sarah Pleasant, my grandmother. So my birthday's the 18th, hers is the 6th. And like, I ain't never did like, daycare or summer camp growing up. I hung out with her. Summer was our time. And like, oh man, am I about to cry? Um, mm, oh shit. I don't know. July was always, I always look forward to July was always our time because her birthday was July 6th. I was July 18th. And I had a great grandmother. Eh, oh my God. We didn't do nothing special. She had my sense of humor. She was funny. She was crazy. You just go out to dinner, go out to lunch. She always wanted to try to feed you. We just go to nice meals. That's why I know how to act at a restaurant. Like you just go and just hang out. And she always thought being a Cancer was so special. And she always kind of instilled in me why being a Cancer is special. Oh my God. I'm crying. And I think that's like one of the things. I don't know if I'm just doing like I even like birthday month. I don't need to have someone doing things with me all the time. I just do stuff myself. I do special things all month like long just to celebrate. And I kind of do it. And it does remind me of her. Kind of do it to make me think about her and feel closer to her. Mm. Okay, we need to pause. Okay, I'm back. All right, so lady, you done made me cry for the first time on my podcast. So I take Cancer season very seriously. I take being a Cancer very seriously, and I enjoy being a Cancer, and I love being a Cancer so much because of her. Long story short, but I say this every year, but I feel so loved, and I feel so lucky to have real ones in my life, real friends, real family. Like they see through my humor, they understand me at my core. And I just want to say thanks to all y'all. Love y'all for real. And to the ones that didn't wish me happy birthday, a certain cousin of mine and both her offspring. November 18th is fast approaching. Then June 11th, and then July 7th. So just remember. All right, so we done been here a while. How long have we been here? Damn near an hour. All right, so I've been yapping for long enough. So it's time for the benediction. The Gospel of Leek. Gospel of Leek. Well, let's see what question we have today for the Gospel of Leek. What would your enemy say at your funeral? Well, according to the past couple months, what will my enemy say at my funeral? My enemy will probably call me bald, granddaddy looking, hater of the BBCs. Bald, yes, but by choice. Granddaddy looking, bitch sure. Not into black men. Well, just because me and the entire Philadelphia neighborhood won't fuck your black ass doesn't mean I'm racist. But that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure y'all follow, subscribe, rate, review, send questions, comments. Follow me on the social medias at Life of Leek Pod. We on Thread, we on Instagram. Just follow, support me, support a black man, a bald granddaddy looking hater of the black penis. Support me. I love y'all. I'm out. Bye. If you enjoyed this chaos, do me a favor, subscribe and leave a 5-star rating and review. That helps me out, feeds my ego, keeps the mic on. And don't forget to join the mess online by following Life of Leek Pod and never missing a rant. I'll talk to you guys next time. Same mic, same delusion. Bye.